And now let's head over to Holly, see what else she's got.
Thanks, Tiffany. Artists Working in Education, or A.W.E, creates pop-up art studios at parks and playgrounds throughout the summer. And we're here with an example of some of the fun and educational work that they do with Kelsey, Cavin, and Audrey Moore. Hi, ladies.
Hi.
Good morning. So this is a really fun way for really to kind of expand outreach to children in their sort of natural environment. They're out there playing in the parks, they're playing at the playgrounds. So bringing art to them, how does it work?
So we're an organization that's been around for about 19 years, and what we do is we go out in the parks and the libraries with our Truck Studio program, and we have our artists provide free art projects and art materials for the kids, and anyone can come on in. Usually it's about 4 to 14 years old, but we like people of all ages to come on in and just let their creative juices flow and make what kind of art they feel like making.
What kind of projects are available for the kids?
It's like a huge variety. So since we bring like physical trucks with art supplies out, and we have local professional artists come and bring the programming to the kids, we don't really focus on like, you don't really need a teaching degree to be a teacher with us. So we can go like all sorts of places. Today we're going to be doing some printmaking.
Okay.
We also do lots of painting, we do lots of drawing, we do some sculpture, like everything across the board. We want to expose kids to as many different media and techniques and materials as we can.
Well, let's do some printmaking here. So this is one of the things that kids will get to do this summer, and we're going to give you the breakdown on where you can find the trucks throughout the summer as well. But let's do this. What do we do first?
Okay. So I've got two kind of different versions of printmaking. The first way we're going to do it, we're going to use these styrofoam plates to make our own printing plates. This is one that we carved at the office. It's a linoleum wood block print.
Okay.
And we are going to make something similar to this with this guy. And
with this?
With that guy. Yep. And while you do that, I'm going to print this one sort of as an example.
Okay. Do I use the pencil? Is that where we start here? Okay. So essentially, this is like just any, like you could almost cut the top of like a to-go box.
Yeah,
that's what I'm holding here, right?
You can literally cut up a styrofoam plate at home. You can do the same project with a styrofoam plate, a foam roller, and like acrylic paint that you would get from the dollar store.
So where do we start with these guys?
Anywhere you want. Just make sure when you use your pencil on it, you carve in pretty deep, but don't carve all the way through. Yeah.
Okay.
You're actually etching.
Ah.
Yes.
We are etching. Oh boy, I hope I'm etching enough here.
Yeah. And
I'm going
you
to
can
try
etch
and
whatever
make
you
something
want.
my little one would like.
Yeah.
Which is a car.
Don't use any words, because if you'd have to write them backwards to do a print.
Oh, good point. Yeah. That's a good point.
While she's doing that, I'm going to sort of show this guy off. We made these little butterfly prints over at our office. And these guys are super cool. They're like a really quick make and take. I'm using my brayer to sort of put ink over it. We're actually going to be doing these at Milwaukee's Art Market over on Wisconsin between 2nd and 3rd Street this Wednesday night, 5 p.m. to 10 p.m.
So this is the project you can do there?
Yep.
Okay.
You can come to our booth and do it real quick.
This is rudimentary, but this is as fast as I can go and make a car.
Okay.
So now what do I do with this? Because this is obviously, wow.
So that's,
that's
sort of the
gorgeous.
Process. We're going to do this with Holly's car.
Okay.
So pick out a piece of paper you like.
All right, I'm going to use yellow.
All right. So what color ink would you want to
Should I use red since it's right here?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just going to color over this, right?
Yeah. So the first thing you want to do is you want to get your brayer all nice and inked up. It's going to make like a good sticky noise. That's how you know you have the right amount of ink.
Okay.
And you can even ink it on top of a piece of paper so they don't get the table.
Okay. So while I am inking here, talk a little bit about where you can be found this summer.
So pretty much all over the city, our truck studio doing free drop-in. We're going to be at most of the major parks around the city, every side of town. You can find all of our parks on our website, which will be shown later.
And you have a great little map there too. So if you're maybe new to a neighborhood and you're like, haven't even been to the park in my neighborhood yet, you can see where the parks are, which is fantastic.
Exactly.
Okay, I think I see. All right. So in addition to just the art, you're also incorporating books into the outreach, which is fantastic. How does that work?
So usually we encourage our artists to put books around so that kids can look at them and get references, but are you all done? All right.
I think so. Do I just press it?
Yeah, flip it over on top of your paper.
Okay. Oh boy. This is exciting.
You're going to take this guy, it's called a Baron, and you're going to rub it down with your Baron.
Okay.
And while you do that, I'll talk about the books.
Talk about the books.
Yes. So generally we encourage our artists to take relevant books. We do a lot of projects around themes, so we might do Space Day and bring a bunch of books like Hubble's Telescope, a book about aliens, stuff like that. We'll encourage our artists to read the book first, and then sort of do a project building off it. So we try and read minimum 1 book per day of programming. Otherwise, we just have them all over the place. If kids finish all the projects and they're waiting for the next one, they can sit down and read. They can read with their parents, all this stuff. We've provided free books before in the park, so.
Looky here.
Oh.
Aw,
Awesome.
my silly little car is super cute.
It is super cute.
There it is.
Awesome, you did a great job.
Thank you. And again, as Kelsey mentioned, you can go to awe-inc.org, and that's Inc, I-N-C, to learn more about where they're going to be located throughout the summer. And there, like I said, there's a great little map there, so you can check it out and make your plans ahead of time. You can also call 414-933-3877 for more information. And this is just one of the fantastic projects that are going to be available this summer. And again, this one will be at Milwaukee. Thanks, ladies.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.